Welcome to Malta's underground mystery, where ancient tunnels whisper stories from nearly 2,000 years ago. We're taking you beneath the surface of Rabat to explore the eerie yet fascinating St. Paul's Catacombs, a place as historical as it is haunting. From budget tips on getting here to hidden gems nearby like the Domvs Romana and Mdina, we're packing it all in. Stick around, you won't want to miss what lies beneath. We started our journey in Valletta and hopped on a public bus straight to Rabat, Malta's go-to budget move. It's affordable, reliable, and takes just under 30 minutes. If you're in a rush or want more comfort, taxis and ride-hailing apps like Uber or Bolt are also available. Remember that Valletta's core is mostly pedestrianized, so rideshare pickups are from designated areas outside the old city gates or side roads. As you arrive in Rabat and follow the signs through a quiet neighborhood, it's almost surreal how suddenly the ancient world appears. St. Paul's Catacombs sit low behind a stone wall, with sparse greenery around and the occasional cat wandering past. It's all very Maltese. You'll find a small visitors center near the entrance, where you can grab a site map and a few helpful facts. But before we head underground, take a moment to stand above the catacombs. It's easy to miss just how extensive the complex really is from up here. Beneath this peaceful surface lies a vast underground world, rows of narrow tunnels and tombs carved nearly 2 millennia ago. You wouldn't guess it from the modest entrance, but this site stretches out across more than 20 interconnected burial zones, and each one tells its own quiet story. We're stepping down now into one of the main chambers. Watch your head, the ceilings are low in places, and the stone underfoot is uneven, but everything is safe and surprisingly well lit. Malta's heritage authorities have done a good job preserving the space without ruining its eerie charm. You'll notice handrails along some paths, subtle lighting in key rooms, and info panels in English and Maltese. The temperature drops slightly down here, and your voice echoes faintly. It's got this hushed reverence to it. Despite the tight quarters, there's plenty of room to move around. Just take your time, and if you're claustrophobic, maybe don't go too deep. But rest assured, there are always exit routes marked. These catacombs date back to the 3rd and 4th centuries AD, built during Roman times when cremation was being replaced by burial. Early Christians, Jews, and pagans all used these tombs. The most fascinating part? These weren't just burial sites. They were used for family gatherings, feasts to honor the dead, rituals with food, light, and prayers. You'll even see stone benches carved directly into the walls for those ceremonies. Some areas show simple tombs, basin-shaped for children, arched for adults. Others are surprisingly elaborate, with stone carvings, pillars, and traces of red pigment where frescoes once adorned the walls. You can visit the catacombs daily from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tickets are €6 for adults, €4.50 for students and seniors, and children under 6 enter free. For current info and closures, check the official site. And here's a pro tip. Once you're done here, don't leave the area just yet. Just a short walk away, you'll find 2 more lesser-known catacomb sites, St. Agatha's and St. Catoldus's. They're smaller, but equally atmospheric, and you're likely to have them mostly to yourself. If you're into ancient history or underground spaces, this little corner of Rabat is pure gold. Beyond the catacombs, the nearby town of Rabat offers plenty more to explore. You can visit the beautiful St. Paul's Church, stroll through quaint streets filled with local cafes, and discover charming shops selling Maltese crafts and delicacies. Just a short walk away, Mdina, the Silent City, beckons with its medieval charm, narrow alleys, and stunning views over the island. Don't miss the chance to explore the Mdina Cathedral and its museums, or simply relax in one of the cozy cafes inside the fortified walls. Just a few steps from the catacombs, we made our way to the Domvs Romana, an elegant Roman townhouse turned museum. It's a compact site, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in artistry. The real stars here are the ancient mosaics, still in place after nearly 2,000 years. Delicate patterns, flowing vines and portraits, all laid out in fine detail, right where Roman feet once walked. The museum also houses statues, coins, and personal items that offer a rare look at upper-class life in Roman Malta. A short walk through Rabat's quiet alleys brings us to the Collegiate Church of St. Paul, known locally as the Proto-Parish. Built over a cave where tradition says Paul stayed after his shipwreck, this church blends Baroque elegance with deep spiritual history. Inside, the light filters gently across marble altars and golden details. Now we arrive at Mdina, Malta's legendary silent city, perched high atop a hill with stunning panoramic views over the island's countryside and coastline. This walled city was Malta's capital for over 4,000 years, a center of political power, culture, and faith. Today, Mdina feels like a step back in time, with narrow, winding streets paved in ancient cobblestones, flanked by elegant palaces, historic churches, and peaceful courtyards blooming with flowers. Walking through Mdina's quiet alleys, you can almost hear the whispers of history, from the Phoenicians and Romans to medieval knights and Baroque nobility, all of whom shaped this majestic city. Though it's home to only a few hundred residents today, the silent city remains one of Malta's most treasured places, known for its serene atmosphere and timeless charm. If you want to explore Mdina in greater detail, we've linked a full walking tour video in the description below. For now, let's take in the views and history of this magical city. From Mdina's fortified walls, you get spectacular panoramic views stretching across the island. On a clear day, you can see all the way to Valletta's skyline with its domes and spires standing out against the blue Mediterranean. The lush Maltese countryside unfolds below, dotted with farms, villages, and winding roads. It's a peaceful vantage point, perfect for taking a moment to breathe in Malta's unique blend of history and natural beauty. Stepping back inside Mdina's walls, you'll find a city that feels like a living museum. The streets are lined with grand palaces that once belonged to Malta's noble families, each with intricate stonework and family crests telling stories of the past. But our journey doesn't end here. We'd love to hear from you. Which stop was your favorite? Is there a particular moment that stood out to you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're planning your own visit, we hope this guide has inspired you and made your trip easier to plan. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. Our travel audiobooks are now available. Explore iconic destinations through immersive storytelling and preview a full chapter for free. Tap the link to listen now.